Let's be honest, Xbox had a rocky summer, but after today, it looks like fall might be their season.
Guess who's back? Holla at your boy!
Xbox, this is great news. This is what I wanted. No offense, but the other studios they acquired before weren't really that impressive to me. This is especially great because we wanted Microsoft to buy WB Games earlier in the summer, but AT&T decided not to sell it anymore because they finally figured out that WB Games is not something you just toss away. How disrespectful is that? Don't you know how big gaming is? Seriously though, why am I, out of all people, praising Xbox? Well, Xbox came up big and has now officially acquired Bethesda. So with that being said, let's talk about it. So let's start off by talking about the deal itself. So Microsoft acquired ZeniMax Media, the parent company of Bethesda. It took Microsoft $7.5 billion to acquire them. No joke, this will probably go down as one of the biggest deals in gaming history. This move means that Microsoft will have ownership of massive franchises like Fallout, Doom, Dishonored, Wolfenstein, The Elder Scrolls, Prey, Quake, and more besides. Some of the development studios that will now be owned by Microsoft include Bethesda Softworks, Bethesda Game Studios, ID Software, ZeniMax Online Studios, Arcane, Machine Games, Tango Gameworks, Alpha Dog, and Roundhouse Studios. The reason why I wanted to sacrifice my lungs like that was to show you that this deal is massive. They've acquired so much from this deal. Phil Spencer has also come out and said that Xbox will honor the PlayStation 5 exclusivity agreement for Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. This definitely makes getting an Xbox Series X worth it in my opinion. Maybe not as soon as it comes out, but definitely 2 or 3 years down the line. Look, I don't think the established franchises that Bethesda has will now suddenly turn exclusive. Like, Elder Scrolls 6 is probably still going to be multi-platform, even though I would like to see how PlayStation players would react if it wasn't exclusive. More proof of this is VP of PR and Marketing at Bethesda, Pete Hines. He says the key point is we're still Bethesda. We're still working on the same games we were yesterday, made by the same studios we've worked with for years, and those games will be published by us. I do think at some point Xbox will get an exclusive from one of Bethesda Studios, like from the studio who made Wolfenstein perhaps. Those developers could make a new exclusive IP for Microsoft. That would be so dope. Wolfenstein New Colossus was amazing, but just don't make it anything, I mean nothing, like its disowned cousin Youngblood. I said this with WB Games, I still mean it. Xbox acquiring Bethesda could be great. Bethesda owns really talented studios that people know of and trust. But if we are not getting the stuff we want, like new exclusives, then what does this do for someone who owns an Xbox console? I know this is great for Game Pass because Bethesda's catalog will now be up on Game Pass as soon as it drops. This is probably one of the reasons why they wanted to buy them in the first place. But what if I don't own Game Pass? I'm not saying that this deal automatically catches them up to what Sony has been doing with this current generation and next gen, but this is a massive step in the right direction, and I hope this ends up the way that I'm hoping it does. This is great though. Sony needs the competition to keep them doing great things, so we'll see. But that's it for today's video, guys. You already know I'm Ken Wall. Remember, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Also, if you guys are interested in gaming news, I post daily gaming news on my Instagram, _KenWall, link in the description box below. You guys can definitely expect one of my normal type of videos. This one was more cut and dry later in the week. I don't know what it's going to be on yet, but just know it's going to be dope. Thank you guys for watching. Again, remember, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and stay safe.